CapasNationalShrine, or in Tagalog, Pambansang Dambana ng Capas, is located at Barangay Aranguren, Capas, Tarlac. Was built by the Philippine government as a memorial to Allied soldiers who died at Camp O'Donnell at the end of the Bataan Death March during the Second World War. This is a significant site related to Veterans Day in the Philippines. Every 19th of April, it commemorates the surrender of the combined U.S. and Philippine forces to the Japanese in 1942. The area where the Bataan Death March ended was proclaimed by President Corazon Aquino as CapasNationalShrine on December 7, 1991. An impressive obelisk and marble wall amongst 31,000 trees. The new shrine site has an impressive 73-meter and 240-feet obelisk that is supposed to be a symbol for lasting peace. The obelisk was completed and rebuilt on April 9, 2003. Here on 35 hectares, 180 acres, a total of 31,000 trees were planted in the Capas Tarlac area to honor the same number of estimated individuals who suffered in this brutal event of World War II Filipino history. Surrounding the obelisk is an impressive black marble wall with the engraved names of over 30,000 Filipinos who were imprisoned and died at Camp O'Donnell of disease, starvation, neglect, and brutality. Honoring the heroes from other countries. As we move the western side of the shrine, there are 3 additional memorials paying respect and honor the countries whose citizens also died at the prison camp. These countries included the Philippines, United States, and Czechoslovakia. While the Death March and Camp O'Donnell represent unthinkable accounts of wartime suffering, the Time Shrine stands to honor those who endured the pain and hopefully prevent future similar atrocities from occurring. As Winston Churchill wrote, "Those that fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it."
Let me show you something.
Sitting quietly at a parcel of land in Concepcion, Tarlac, is a stately old mansion built during the pre-war days of the city. Painted in blinding white and striking reds, the structure stands proudly across a sprawling yard dotted with trees and carpeted in grass. Welcome to the Ballet Aquino, the Aquino Ancestral House. The Aquino Ancestral House is not as old as the numerous Bahay na Bato in Vigan City. Being completed only in 1938, the architectural style is somewhat European in nature with its grand porch and neoclassical columns. Like most important homes in provinces, the AquinoAncestralHouse in Concepcion, Tarlac is located near Parish Church and Town Plaza, the Municipal Hall, and a public school named Benigno Aquino High School. The house is surprisingly well maintained, and the beautiful maiden in the garden. AquinoAncestralHouse is an old pre-war mansion owned by the highly political Aquino clan. The Aquino clan, as most of us know, is a political clan known for producing generations of politicians. The most famous and last occupant of the house is Benigno Aquino Jr., also called Ninoy by most. The AquinoAncestralHouse was built sometime in the mid-1930s and was completed in 1938. The house was said to be designed by an architect from Laguna, but the construction was heavily supervised by Benigno Aquino Sr., dad of Ninoy, also called Apong Igno. He is also a politician and, as a matter of fact, served as Speaker of the National Assembly of the Second Philippine Republic. Sadly, he is also known for being a collaborator to the Japanese during the Second World War. The architectural design of the house is somewhat European-inspired and is similar to those pre-war houses of the rich farmland barons of Iloilo and Sariaya, Quezon. The interior of the house is made from wood, Nher to be exact. The material itself shows the owner's wealth. The furniture too is made from fine wood, crafted by the great wood carvers of Betis, Pampanga. The National Historical Commission declared the Aquino House as a historical site in 1987. As the home of patriots from this family, in 2011 President Noynoy Aquino unveiled the National Historical Institute marker. 3 generations of Aquinos stayed in this house: General Servillano Aquino, Senator Benigno Aquino Sr., and Senator Benigno Aquino Jr. As a land-holding family, Don and Doña were affixed to their names. Don Benigno was Ninoy's father. Don Servillano was his grandfather. No Aquino has actually lived in this house for decades, but this was his slain opposition leader Ninoy Aquino and former President Cory Aquino's base when he became town mayor at 23 years old. Later, he split his time as Tarlac governor between this house in Concepcion and the Cuancos Hacienda Luisita in San Miguel, Tarlac. Doña Aurora or Apong Gindang to the townsfolk and the Catholic Women's League ladies that she led the Mass daily also live here. She was a beloved figure, respected and recognized by everyone. This one is the office probably used by Apong Igno. It has a presidential office feel to it and reminds us of the presidential office in Malacanang.
Let me show you something.
The house was empty of personal belongings. It had been for decades, but it was essentially the same house where the 3 generations of the Aquinos live or use as their political base.